How's it going, everyone? AllofPokemonTCG here. Super hyped to bring you guys this super early, I think it's 4 days early, Steam Siege booster box opening. As you can see, I've bought a whole case, which includes 6 boxes. Now 3 boxes are going to go into our Horde. I think that gives us plenty of Steam Siege to open during the Horde, but that also gives us 3 boxes to just open on the channel. So we'll take 1 box and we'll open a whole box in this video, all one part. And the other boxes I'll use for pack battles and maybe something more creative that I can come up with later. So we're going to get right into opening this. As you guys know, if you follow me on Twitter and stuff, you know probably like in my top 3 for favorite Pokemon ever is Pyroar. So getting a Pyroar break would absolutely be amazing. Hopefully we get like 2 or 3 out of all of these boxes. That would be so hype. We'll take a look at the sides of the box here so you guys can all see this. I'm sure someone has had one of these on YouTube already. Honestly, haven't even looked. So if they have, props to them, but I'm pretty proud about being this early. So we'll put this behind here like that, as it would be displayed in a hobby shop, and we'll get right into it. We'll look at the pack arts real quick. I believe it's the same art that's on the box, but we got the Volcanion, Shiny Mega Gardevoir, Xerneas Break, and Yveltal Break. So hyped. Let's get right into this. It's been a while since I've opened this many packs at once. Usually it's just been like a collection box or something. So I have to save the codes. I already have a deal with someone from Twitter about the codes and stuff. So let me move my light just a little bit. As I can see, there's a little bit of shadow. There we go. We get a Gardevoir Spirit Link, a Duat. I'll go slow at the start because most of these cards haven't been seen yet. Litleo, Meryl. I love the way that Meryl looks. He's like a little plum. Ponyta, Dano, Litwick. Oh, baby. Look at the... Oh, so this is something new they're introducing. Is the dual typing. Obviously you can see it's split up the middle. It is grass and fire, Volcarona, and they're also shiny. So that is a shiny Volcarona. That looks so good in reverse, and I love how they made it. This half is the reverse fire and reverse grass. Obviously that makes sense. And we get a Galvantula. I think it is a regular rare. Yeah, it definitely is a regular rare, but it is another dual typed card that looks so amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. So I'm going to keep these to this side. Not that they're going to be super rare, but they're just different. And actually, we'll open the ones we got down here first. They aren't super rare, but they definitely are different. We haven't seen dual-typed cards since Delta Species, I think, which was like Gen 3? I think it's Gen 3. I'm almost positive it's Gen 3. So we got this one here. I'm just pulling the cards out of the way real quick to get those codes out. I don't want to give any away by accident. And that Nuzleaf art is so good. It's kind of like the claymation they used to do back in the day. Steelix Spirit Link, so hyped. I'm ready for Steelix, man. The full art regular Steelix looks so good. Larvesta, Rufflet, Ponyta, Meowth, a reverse Hoppip. Look at that art. It's like a sketch or something. And a Druddigon. Nice. Focus, please. Why are you not focusing? Thank you. Look at that art. That is so... It's very unique. Like, the art is... I don't know. You don't see that kind of art on a lot of the cards. I love this art on this one, too. Just this whole set is filled with amazing art. Alright, so we get a Claw Fossil. Didn't even know Anorith was in this set. Zweilous. Drifblim. This one right here. This is the one I like. Clink. It's so simple. Joltik. Pawniard. Foongus. Rufflet. A reverse Nidoking. Look at that. That's like one of those sketch ones too. That's pretty cool. Bastiodon as our regular rare. So hopefully we pull something soon. Other than the Pyroar break, and I said I like the Steelix, obviously the secret rares look awesome. I know I say awesome a lot, but they really, really do. Like, it's crazy how good they look. Klefki, I think they look just as good as, if not better, there we go, as the Breakpoint Secret Rare Gyarados. I really like that card. We got a reverse Zweilous and the regular rare Volcarona, the one we got the reverse of in the first pack. So we're getting a lot of regular rares out of the way. Haven't even gotten a holo yet, I don't think, which is a little odd. Alright, so we start off with a dual-typed Azumarill, shiny also, but all of the dual-typed I believe are shiny, but still, very, very good-looking card. Fletchinder, Skiploom, Apom, Mankey, Shellos, Krogunk, Tangela, a reverse Nidoran, and a Yanmega regular rare. There's a Yanmega break in the set too. I like Yanma more than I do Yanmega, but Yanmega break is... I like seeing Pokemon who don't get a lot of love normally, and you never really hear anything about Yanmega. Don't even know if he's had a holo since X and Y has started, so it's pretty cool to see him in this set. Gardevoir Spirit Link, Marill, Shellos, Mantine, Clink, Mankey, a reverse Captivating Pokepuff, and a holo Shiftry. So there is our first holo. We will sleeve him up. And it is also dual typed. I'm guessing he's a shiny. This is his shiny. It doesn't look much different if it is. I don't think so anyway. At least I'm not noticing what's different. I don't know. Maybe it's a shiny that doesn't... I'm trying to think. I don't know. You guys can tell me what's shiny about him. We'll take another look at him in the recap at the end. Honestly, I can't remember what color Shiftry's hair is. If it's always white or if it's just white on his shiny. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Yay! I was hoping we'd get this card. Focus. The camera just doesn't want to focus by itself. We got the Hawlucha. The art on that looks so dumb. I love it. Lampent, Captivating Pokepuff, Fletchling, Oshawott, Sneasel, Seedot, Drifloon, a reverse Avalugg. That is a rare. Look at his teeth. Oh, we got it! Holy crap, we got it! Yes! This is the full art Steelix I was talking about. Yes, this is one of my most wanted cards in the entire set. I love this art. It's so dark and ominous. And you got the rocks in the background. That is so good. Yes, I was really hoping we would pull that. Alright, keep it moving here. So now, all we need to do is pull the Pyroar Break, and we got my two most wanted cards in the set. Alright. We got Fletchinder. Tangrowth. That's cool. I don't think we've gotten a Tangrowth yet. Gardevoir Spirit Link. Joltik. Pawniard. Fungus. Rufflet. Litleo. An Armor Fossil Shieldon. Wait, so I mean, it showed it on the other one too. Did they always put the name of the Pokemon on the fossil? I don't know if they always did that or not. In a Weavile. I'm not sure. I know Anorith was on the other one, but I'm just first like noticing it now. Like thinking about it, I should say, because I did notice it on the other one. But I don't know. I have to look back at some of the recent fossils and see if they put the name of the Pokemon on the fossil card. So we got Litwick, Ponyta, Marill, Oshawott, Krogunk, a reverse Shellos, and a holo Chandelure. So I've actually never seen this card. I've seen a lot of these because people have either gotten them earlier than I have or from the Japanese set. But I've never seen this one. That's pretty cool. Set that back there with the Steelix and Shiftry holo. Hopefully we get like, I'd guess 8 in a box, only because Fates average like 9 or 10, so I think 8 would be good. Azumarill, Greedy Dice, Drifblim, Mankey, Shellos, Krogunk, Tangela, Clink, a reverse Klefki, and a holo Bisharp, however you want to pronounce it. So we got this one here, and it is also shiny. Pretty cool holo there. Alright, so we get right into the next pack. Sorry if there was like a little cut there. Just checking on something. Alright, so actually, let me get all these packs out of the way over here. Put the code there, and we'll do 3 from the back. Alright, so we got a Lampent, Clang, I don't know if we've seen Clang yet, the Pokepuff, Clink, Mareep, Bergmite, Fungus, Joltik, a reverse Gastrodon, that is a rare, don't think we've seen that one yet, and a Nidoking again. I think was our first Nidoking a reverse? I can't remember. I don't think it was. I think it was a regular rare. Alright. So, we got the Steelix. Other than Pyroar Break, what else is there that I want? Skiploom, Ninja Boy. I mean, the Gardevoirs look pretty cool. Oh, Volcanion. Duh, Volcanion's in this. Full art Volcanion would be sick. Oh, we get a Talonflame break. Oh my goodness. I saw the fire and I saw the break and I just assumed it was Pyroar. Oh, my heart jumped to conclusions. But we got a Talonflame break. Totally forgot that it was in this set. And a Jumpluff regular rare. So let me sleeve up Talonflame. Oh my goodness. My heart skipped a beat. I thought we just pulled Pyroar. Flare Blitz. Discard all fire energy attached to this Pokemon in order to do 150 damage. I mean, you only need 2 to use it. I'm sure there are ways to get... obviously, you guys know, I'm not huge into the competitive. I know a little bit about it. I've played a few games, but I'm nowhere near, like, try-hard competitive or anything. But we got Rapidash, Nuzleaf, Braviary. I don't think we've seen Rapidash or Braviary yet, so that's pretty cool. Drifloon, Pawniard, Seedot, a reverse Mankey, and a holo Xerneas. Didn't even know the Xerneas was hollow in this. Usually if they have a break... No, that's not true. Because... I'm trying to think. Well, none of the other hollows in this one are breaks that we've gotten so far. I don't think so. We got Bisharp, Chandelure, and Shifter. Yeah, they don't have breaks in this one, but Xerneas definitely has a break, and it is also a hollow. I'm trying to think what else. I'm pretty sure Pyroar has a hollow. I'm pretty sure it does. And I'm guessing if Xerneas got a hollow, that Yveltal also will get a hollow. I haven't looked much into the set. I kind of like to be surprised. So we got Anorith. Hey, there's the actual Anorith. I don't think we've seen that yet. Persian. I don't know if we've seen that yet either. With a Flabébé in the background. I'm pretty sure that's the Flabébé. I always get... I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell between Flabébé and Floette. Something on fire. Oh no, it's a flower? What is he like yelling at? Or surprised at? I don't know. Larvesta, Fletchling, card feels weird, Clawhitzer, and a Talonflame regular rare. So he has Gale Wings. If this Pokemon is in your hand when you are setting up to play, you may put it face down as your active Pokemon. I'm not even sure what that means. When you are setting up to play, like before your first turn, I thought you could put any Pokemon down as your first Pokemon. I have no idea. I'm just going to quit before I make a fool of myself because I don't know what I'm talking about competitively. But we get another Anorith, Nidorino, Steelix Spirit Link, Hoppip, Sneasel, Mantine, Mankey, Yanma, a Chimchar holding a gear in his mouth, and a Samurott regular rare. Kind of wish Samurott got a hollow. The black and white starters haven't gotten too much love lately. They could use a EX or some kind of promo like Trio Tin or something. That would be cool. Alright, on to the next pack. Almost halfway through the box. Looks like we should be able to do this in about half an hour. That's usually about what it takes. I think those are first Ambipom. Clauncher, Bergmite, Chimchar, Yanma, a reverse Xerneas to go along with the hollow one, and a Mega Steelix EX. Oh baby! So here is our first shiny EX dual type, I guess if you want to call it. I didn't check. Was Steelix dual type? No, he's just Steel on that one. I'm not sure if regular Steelix EX is dual typed or not. That would be a little weird. If it wasn't, to be honest. Just because it Megas, it gets a dual type? That seems a little odd. I don't know if that's how it works. We're going to have to find out. But we got this one. Mega Steelix EX. He's a Steel and Fighting type with Canyon Axe. Pretty awesome there. I love the shiny. I love how they made them shiny. I just wish they didn't make their shiny uncommons like the Azumarill and stuff. I really wish they didn't do that. I don't have a problem with shiny hollows, but shiny Pokemon are meant to be rare. So having an uncommon shiny Pokemon, I mean, it's cool and all, but I'd prefer not to anyway. Get a Monferno. I think there is a holo Infernape in this set, if I'm not mistaken. We get a Nidoran, Clauncher, Fletchling, a reverse Dano, and an Amoonguss regular rare. So our last pack for half the box, and we're going to be on par for just over 30 minutes, but we have been going a little slow since it is our first Steam Siege box, so most of these cards are new, at least to my channel. I got binders all over the place just falling. We get a Special Charge. I don't know if you've seen that one yet. Monferno, Nidorino, Litwick, Hoppip, Dano, Litleo. I'm pretty sure we've seen all the commons by now. Maybe one or two we haven't seen. Krogunk, and a Pyroar. So Pyroar is not a holo. It is just a regular rare. Kind of reminds me of the Lion King. I actually like that. It's like very reminiscent of the Lion King. But I'm going to set him back there because I do love Pyroar. I have a special binder just for Pyroar, so he'll go in there. And our first pack of the second half. We get Zweilous, Nidorino, Special Charge, Sneasel, Mantine, Mankey, Yanma, Apom, a reverse Samurott, and a regular rare Clauncher. So let me move these reverses and rares out of the way so we can be fresh for our second half. I'll move the commons too. We'll set them over here. Alright, I'm actually going to pull all the packs out of the box just to get the box out of the way too, just so I have a little more room. So we should have 15 packs left. Ooh, almost gave away the code on that one. I always forget they stick the code facing out. We got Flaffy, Driftblim, Pokemon Ranger. Okay, this is a full art trainer. I mean, both the full art trainers in this one are on point. Like, they couldn't do better with the art. But the Pokemon Ranger, and then I believe Professor Sycamore is the other one. So we get a Toxicroak. Haven't gotten that one yet. That one looks pretty dope. Look at this, like, poison claw thing there. I don't know, pretty aggressive on that one. Alright. It'd be absolutely amazing if we pulled a full art trainer. I'm hoping to get both of them within our 6 boxes we have here. I just really want, if I don't get them within the 6 boxes, I mean, other than the blisters and stuff, I'll probably open up like one of everything. We get a Cobalion, that is also a rare, the Kling Klang. I'm sure I'll open up like one of each tin that's coming out, and all the blisters and stuff will open up one of each. But for the most part, those don't really have like a whole lot of packs in them, so the chance of pulling something is pretty slim. But if we don't pull any of the full art trainers and any of that stuff, then I'll have to buy them online. And I don't really want to do that. I'd rather pull stuff. But we get a Nidoran, a reverse Sneasel, and a holo Hydreigon. Nice. I don't think I've seen that card before. That's pretty cool. Although he does need a Psychic, a Dark, and a Colorless. I mean, the Colorless isn't a big deal, but the Psychic and Dark, you pretty much have to be running a Psychic and Dark set. I mean, unless there's an energy that counts as both, I'm not sure. So, we're winding down here. I think we've pulled, what, 3? Talonflame, Full Art, Steelix, and Mega Steelix. So hopefully we can get at least 7. We were shooting for 8, but that's a little high. I think 7 is more average. We get Ponyta, Dano, Litwick, Nosepass, a reverse Mareep, and a Gastrodon regular rare. Doesn't seem like the pull rate is as high as Fates Collide, which, if you watched any of my Fates Collide unboxings and stuff, my whole consensus about Fates was that you pulled way too much all the time. It just makes the cards not worth anything. I believe Altaria EX and most of the breaks are down to like $1 or $2, if that. It just really makes the cards not worth anything. I would honestly rather pull maybe like 5 in a box or something. I think Armaldo's new. It might be new. I don't know if we got that one before. But pulling 5 in a box makes all the cards worth, I mean, at a minimum of like $3. I don't know. Having an EX under $3 just seems pointless. How can it be considered rare if it's worth that little? We get a Meryl, Yanma, Fletchling, Mareep, an Oshawott reverse, and another Volcarona, regular rare. I'm not sure if there's any dual typed ones that we haven't gotten yet. We've gotten Shiftry, Bisharp, Volcarona, Zoomeril. That might be it. I think there was another holo I'm missing. I can't remember. Holucha, Duat, Steelix Spirit Link, Sneasel, Yanma, Apom, Clauncher, Fletchling, a reverse Shieldon, and a Mega Gardevoir EX. I almost said Full Art. A Mega Gardevoir EX who is dual typed, being Fairy and Psychic, with Despair Ray. It's pretty cool there. It's also shiny, if you guys didn't catch on to that by now. But we have had a lot of Mega Gardevoir cards within the past couple sets. One being in Generations with the Radiant Collection. And where else do we have it? I mean, we had one in Primal Clash. I'm pretty sure we had one in Primal Clash. And I think there was another one. I can't remember. I'm really trying to think, and I just can't remember where. Maybe that was it. Maybe this is third Mega Gardevoir. I don't know. I'm probably missing one. Litleo, a reverse Yveltal, so that's the first time we've seen it, but I'm pretty sure it has a holo. And a Yanmega. So that puts us up to what? Four pulls for the box so far? Man, we gotta pull some stuff here. Just basing off of Fate's pull rate, we definitely gotta kick it up a notch. So we got Nuzleaf, Clawfossil, Anorith, Meowth, Hoppip, Chimchar, Nosepass, Litleo, a reverse Tangela, and a holo Infernape. Look at that. Yes, I was hoping we'd pull this one. He has Flare Up, so it does 200 damage, but let's read it. If you have fewer than 10 fire energy cards in your discard pile, this attack does nothing. So this is like late game. Shuffle 10 fire energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. What in the world? That is crazy. So it's like late game. Well, sort of late game, I guess, unless you find a way to discard 10 fire energies. And then it does 200 damage, and you get to shuffle all 10 of those fire energies back in. That's nuts. I feel like that's going to be used. I don't know. Maybe it's not reasonable to have 10 fire energies in your discard pile. I don't know. But I haven't really played with a fire deck. I've mostly stuck to water using like Mega Glalie and stuff. But I don't know. Greedy Dice, Dano, Chimchar, Rufflet, Shellos, Clauncher, a reverse Holucha, and a holo Klingklang. So I had absolutely no idea that this was a holo. We pulled the reverse of this a little bit ago. So 2 holos in a row ain't bad, with Heavy Bumper and Gear Spinner. Interesting. We'll set him back there. I still think the Infernape is my favorite holo we've pulled so far. The holo in that card just makes the art of the card stand out so much more, and that's what holo is supposed to do. It's supposed to bring out like the Pokemon and its art. So we get Greedy Dice, Klefki, Gardevoir, Spirit Link, Rufflet, Tangela, Krogunk, Mareep, Litwick, Reverse Yanmega, and a Hoopa, regular rare. I believe that's all Hoopa gets in this. I don't think Hoopa has like an EX or anything. So we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. We gotta pull like 2 more in these 6 packs. Even if they're just like the lower end EXs or a break or something, we gotta pull like 2 more. And I'd be happy. Pokemon Ranger, Anorith, Ninja Boy, Ponyta, Meryl, Oshawott, Krogunk. Uh-oh, I see the break. We get a Hydreigon break. That is, oh, that's kind of off camera. Calamity Blast with the Dark and Psychic type again. But that's pretty cool. Discard 3 energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon. That sounds pretty good. But once again, you got to have the Psychic and Dark type. And then we get another Druddigon. I just realized how kind of like high my camera is. Hopefully none of these cards I've been showing you guys have been off camera. I'm going to move it down just a little bit just to make sure they aren't. I'll have to look back at that when I'm editing. Alright. So we only have 5 packs left, including this one, in our super early Steam Siege box. Armor Fossil, Skiploom, Mantine, Clink, Ponyta, Pawniard, Oshawott, Reverse Meryl, and a Probopass. So just pulling one more, I'd be reasonably happy with an average box. I'm sure some people out there are going to get crazy boxes, as random as it. Can't get anything out, as it is all random, so you never know what you're going to get. Nuzleaf, Mareep, Bergmite, Fungus, Joltik, Litwick. Ooh, nice. We got the reverse dual-typed Azumarill. Really like that. And a full art Gardevoir. Hello. So we do get 2 full arts in this box. Nice. I say nice way too much. I'm sorry. We get a Gardevoir EX full art with Link Blast and Luminous Blade. Discarded energy attached to this Pokemon. Looks like a lot of the EXs have to do with discarding energies and stuff, or EXs and hollows and breaks. A lot of cards in this set have to do with discarding the energies. Seems to be a common theme. So we'll keep it moving here. That is our second full art, and I believe number 6 of the box. Number 6 ultra rare. Monferno, Ninja Boy, Clang, Shellos, Mankey, Fungus, Bergmite, Joltik, Reverse Seedot, and a Primeape regular rare. So we got 2 packs left. Maybe we'll get one more, or maybe at least a holo. I'm not sure what other holos are in this set, to be honest. What other ones other than the ones we've... I mean, I guess there's still Yveltal. I'm pretty sure Yveltal is a holo. So hopefully we can pull that one. Maybe. I don't know. In our very first Fates box, we pulled all of the holos in that set. We get a Clink. Ooh, nice. A reverse Volcanion. That's probably a regular rare like Hoopa was. And then we get a Magearna EX. I'm pretty sure it's Magearna. It kind of makes sense because of it being a gear. But this is the very first 7th gen Pokemon card. So it's pretty hyped to pull it. Stick it in the back here. I mean, it's not crazy. The full art definitely looks so much better. The full art is like out of this world. But we got one more pack. We ended up actually pulling 3 ultra rares in our last 5 packs. So, I mean, that's pretty nuts in itself. We got Ambipom, Nidorino, Zweilous, Mareep, Drifloon, Apom, Larvesta, Dano, a reverse Ampharos. That is a holo in this set also. Forgot about that one. And a regular rare Bastiodon. So no last pack luck in this one. But we'll take a quick recap. Let me pull all the holos to the front first. And other than Pyroar, because he's not a holo, that's just a personal favorite. Wow, we got a lot of holos. Alright, so we got a Shiftry, Bisharp, Chandelure, Xerneas, Hydreigon, Infernape, and Klinklang. Then we got Magearna EX is 1, Gardevoir EX Full Art is 2, Hydreigon Break is 3, Mega Gardevoir EX is 4, Mega Steelix EX is 5, Talonflame Break is 6, and Steelix Full Art is 7. So we got a pretty average box with 7. I'm sure there'll be people out there who get 10, as we did get 10 in one of our Fates boxes, which was absolutely crazy. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to this super early Steam, well, early if you're watching it the day I upload it, but who knows when you're watching this. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and I will catch you in the next one.